Hello, welcome back to another Godzilla Battleline video. Today we're going to be talking about what to use all your resources on, how to maximize the strength of your account, and how I became a top 100 player every season. And if you follow this guide step by step, you will be seeing the same results that I see. Getting started here, we're going to focus on what you should be spending your gems on. So step 1 on gem spending is spend all your gems on opening these packs that you see right in front of you. These expedition packs are what you should be spending your gems on exclusively. There isn't really a ton of good things to be spending your gems on in this game, and if you want to talk efficiency, this is going to be the best bang for your buck. So as you can see right now, I'm just going to spend 144 to open this pack here. Let's see what I get. Oh! You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I am saying? We got a 4-star pull just from that. So I just spent 144 gems, sped up my maps by 12 hours, and got a 4-star out of it, as well as some Super X pieces, some Psychic Course pieces, some Manila pieces, and 274 gold. That is extremely efficient for 144 gems. That is exactly how you should be spending all your gems, on nothing else. Another way to get a ton of gems, let's go to our daily rewards here. And if you look at our daily rewards, we did start out with 4 out of 5 of our rewards being, or our missions being, gem missions. So we see the training matches here as gold. What you always want to do for daily rewards is re-roll with ads to get those training missions out of there. So you want it to be all gems here. So that way you could probably get around 100 gems a day just from farming this. We are just going to turn off the background music for the rest of this video and turn on something a little more soothing. How does that sound? Alright, cool. I can't hear it. Probably sounds good. Anyways, step 3 for gems. Do not purchase anything from the store that costs gems. So let's take a look at the store here. 2,000 whatever recommended. I look at that every day and never buy it. Let's go on. Anything that costs money, nope, never buy it. Poster pack for 600, absolutely not. Posters do not help you win games. 10,000 gold is not enough to make that worth it. As you can see, I spent 144, got a 4-star and a bunch of stuff from the expeditions. You don't need to be spending gems on these, it is a waste. 3,600, don't buy it. It's not efficient. Money, don't spend it. Sticker pack. Okay, so a lot of people like to buy sticker packs. This is an amazing sticker pack. I want it so bad. I can afford it right now. I'm not gonna buy it because it's not gonna help me win. Me saying it's on or so strong or let's have fun, I wish I could do that for free, but I can't, and I'm not gonna spend my gems on it. I do occasionally buy these things, and I probably will eventually buy this sticker pack. I'm not going to right now. I bought one sticker pack before, and that's the not bad, take off, and the you're a good team. But it's really a waste of gems, and if you want to maximize how strong your account is, that is a waste. Going back to our expedition page, we are going to talk about the next step for gem spending. And it's not really on spending gems, but it has to do with the expedition page, and that is doubling up maps. So right now you can see I only have one map, and there is an exploit in this game. And if you don't know the exploit or haven't heard of it, I recommend you to this video. I'm hoping I can link this in the thing, or maybe crop a thing where Sir Melee does a little demonstration and explains how to do it. So, in other words, all you have to do is wait till this gold expedition goes down to 1 minute or less. Once you see it start counting down from 59 seconds, you can go ahead and click it and hit complete now. And now what you want to make sure is that you have an expedition scheduled. So you're going to hit complete now when it says 59 seconds or lower. And when you come back out, this scheduled expedition is not going to start yet. So what you could do is hit explore here. And then what will happen is you'll close out of your game reopen it, come back to this expedition page, and you're gonna see that you have both expeditions going at the same time. Now, knowing that trick, there's another trick you can do to pretty much double your shortcuts. So one of your expeditions is going to be going longer than the other one. So you find the one that's shorter by a minute, and you use the shortcut on that one. And what that's gonna do is drop down both expeditions down an hour. And then what you do with the second shortcut is use it on the other one that you didn't do the first time. So when you do it on the other one, it's gonna knock it down an hour for both of them again, and then you re-alternate back to the first one you did, and it's gonna knock them down both 3 hours. If you don't alternate them, it's not going to work. And if you do the longer expedition first, it's only gonna work for that one and not both of them. So you have to do it in how I explained. With gems out of the way, we're going to be moving on to our second resource, which is gold. The best advice you can give about getting gold is play a lot. You have to play a lot of ranked battles to farm gold. It is really the only way to get gold. And if you think about it, gold is an unlimited resource, which means you could always hit ranked battle. And I didn't want to get into a match here, I was trying to cancel. How you maximize your account with gold is you just need to play a lot, you need to keep playing and grinding. It's really the best way. Step 2 is to only level up one meta team. So that means when you're playing this game, you cannot go and level up everything. So if we look at my account here, we can see I have a level 32 Godzilla, level 30 Angie, level 30 Super X, level 30 Mega Gears. That sounds nuts, sounds like I whale, sounds like I spend a lot of money to get what I have. But if you look at the rest of my units, they're all level 20 or lower. I don't spend a lot of gold on these other units because I don't use them. Destroy Larva, Train Bomb, Comma Swarm, Dorats, Kids, Mbob Base. I'm not leveling them up because it's a waste. If I'm not using it in ranked, and it's not on my main team to help me get wins and farm gold, it is a waste of gold. And if you spend time leveling up everything, it is going to hurt you because you cannot over level things. So what I recommend is you have one team. So let's say I have this team. You only level up this team. You don't level up anything else in the game. You do not try out different teams. You just cannot have fun with this game early on if you want to maximize your profits. You need to find out what's strong fast. You need to commit to it, and you need to be using it for a while. Once you get strong, farm gold, and win a lot of games is when you could start leveling up those other pieces and having more fun with the game like I do. I use a lot of different things still. But I can't do that if I don't spend my gold properly early on to get strong. Back to how you can get gold other than ranked battles is you go to your weeklies. So if you notice in weeklies, you cannot turn these into gems. They're always going to be gold coins, and some of them are bigger than others. So the 15 fair matches is like 1,000 more gold almost than the 10. So if you wanted to maximize your gold output, you could re-roll the lower one to try to get a higher. Personally, 15 fair matches is a lot, so you might want to re-roll into something a little easier. But regardless, you want to complete all these weekly missions every single week. It's about 9 to 10k gold that you could probably get, maybe 8 to 10k, and that's a lot. So it's definitely gonna help you out getting that every week. So this is the last and most important thing you should be doing with gold. Is the reason you farm so much gold and why you play ranked so much is so you can buy every single 4-star that you see pop up in the daily sale. So I believe you get 5 or 6 refreshes every day on the daily sale, which means that you get like a 1 in 18 chance of getting a 4-star maybe. Or you have the odds of that happening. I don't know the exact odds, but you get a 4-star pretty often in the daily sale. I'd say probably every other day. Sometimes you can get 2 to 3 in a day. You know, it's completely random. But when they do pop up here, you want to make sure that you have the gold to buy them every single time. You need to look at it as they're giving it for you for free. And if you're not claiming it, it's a waste. Because you need to look at it as if you really want to get stronger, you can go into ranked battles and you can grind out that gold. Nothing is stopping you from doing that. So nothing is stopping you from going into ranked battles, grinding out that gold, and buying the 4-star from the shop every time you see it. That is what I did, That is how you maximize your profits. I take advantage of everything this game gives me. So if it's gonna give me some 4 stars from the shop that are purchasable, I'm gonna buy them. With that said, it does cost a lot. So maybe you don't wanna buy every single 4 star. Like if you see Fire Rodan and Singular Point Jet Jaguar, maybe you wanna skip those, because if you bought both of them, it'd be 50,000 gold. That is a lot of gold. And you don't wanna spend 50,000 and then have Batra and Biolante come up in the shop like the next day and not be able to buy those. So you need to really you need to plan ahead how much gold you have and how much you need to play to be able to buy what you need to buy. I don't think it's a bad idea to buy every 4 star like Fire Rodan or Jet Jaguar, but you really want to make sure that you're buying Batra, Biolante, King Ghidorah, Godzilla Ultima. Good 4 stars that are going to help you out early and carry. You want to make sure you're buying those every single time they hit the daily sale. With gems and gold out of the way, let's move on to our next category, which isn't really a category, more as a question I'm sure some of you might be asking by now. If I can't level up everything, and I can only use what's good, what units do I use? So as you can see before you is a screenshot of my Season 5 team. So this is me like 3 months into the game. You can see I'm a level 5 rank. Now this is very important for a lot of you as well. When you look at my rank right there, see how strong my units are being a level 5 account. If you're that level 5, close to that or even higher, and your units aren't as strong as mine in this picture, it's because you're leveling up your account wrong and using your resources wrong. But what units should you be using? It's going to be units like King Caesar, Manila, Kamacuras are very great units that you could use to combo with your 4 stars that you are also leveling. So at this point, my King Ghidorah was level 12, which is very high. So I was able to have King Ghidorah carry. This is also when King Ghidorah was back in his prime. Our level 6 Ultima, I imagine we probably swapped out for 22 Super X. And Jet Jaguar was level 10, so he was also a pretty nice level at the time. What you can do, and what you should do, is abuse the fact that you can level 3 stars to level 30 way faster than you can 4 stars. So as you can see, my Godzilla is level 28. It doesn't have any more pieces that I can put into it. I'm literally maxing him, and my King Caesar. Literally maxing them as I go along, making sure I have enough gold to constantly level them. You keep your support units at level 20. Mine are 21. A couple seasons back, they did a change in how things scaled level-wise. So how it is currently, keep Manila and Kamacuras at level 20. They are pretty cheap and pretty easy to get to level 20. And they just do a lot for how cheap they are and how quickly you can use them. So I very highly recommend Manila and Kamacuras early on at level 20 are going to help you so much. Surround them with carries. King Caesar is something that is another thing that I level instantly, always have. It's so good. King Caesar can just win you games. He's always hitting stuff, and it's always hitting hard. Godzilla 89. Look at that leader HP. This is the reason you level up Godzilla. Abuse the fact that you can level G89 to level 30 and run him as a leader, because he is the best leader in the game when his stats are high. He is the best, hands down. So at the very start, you're going to have to end up using 4-star leaders because G89 is not going to have the high enough stats. But keep leveling up G89, maybe even use him as a unit. Once he gets to, I want to say like 17 to 20, he's going to get leader HP that is going to be higher than your 4-star leader, and that is when you should swap him in. He's going to perform way better, and his ability is top notch. You also need to understand unit thresholds in this game. So some units perform way better when they're leveled, whereas other units perform a little better early on. So Ultima, Batra, Biolante, examples of characters that are going to be performing at level 5. Godzilla 89 as a unit isn't going to be performing nearly as well unless he's a way higher level. Same thing goes for if he's a leader. So you really want to make sure that you abuse the fact that you can level 3 stars, 2 stars to level 30 a lot faster, and you should be leveling up as you go along. Notice that G89 King Caesar can't level him up anymore, whereas Hedorah and the things below that you can't see right now are things that I'm not leveling. So it all goes back to that committing to one team thing. And make sure that you abuse the fact that you can run G89 as a leader. Around level 20, he's going to be better than anything else you have. Use him constantly. He is phenomenal. Another thing for what units should you be using, you need to understand that units take time to get good when they're not 4 stars. Even when they are 4 stars, they need to hit level 5, they need to hit level 10. Those are those thresholds where they get nice chunks and start performing a lot better. Now, 3 stars and below, really everything kind of sucks and is a shell of itself up until level 20. And units like G89 and Gearus, Mega Gearus, Super X, they need to be over leveled and they need to be at level 30 to perform at their peak. Units like Manila, Kamacuras, Dimension Tide, Sonde, you want to keep those at level 20 because they work very well at level 20. Those extra levels they get from 20 to 30 don't really do that much for you. So from a gold efficiency standpoint, leveling these, Kamacuras, Manila, DT, Sonde, even Energy Base, you level those to level 20 early on, and it's going to be helping you out for quite some time. Now, the other unit, which is very special, is Psychic Chorus, where Psychic Chorus doesn't get good at level 20 like those other support units. It gets good at 25. And Psychic Chorus at level 20 to 25 is a massive difference in how much it heals. So you really need to understand when units get good and how hitting a certain level can make a unit so much better than what it would have been. The last thing I would recommend for what units do you use, if you watch my channel, you know what I'm about to say, it's Energy Base. My Energy Base is level 20. Get that thought out of your head. As soon as you unlock Energy Base and it's level 1, throw it in your deck, never level it up. If you want to get very strong very fast and be able to climb to a super high rank and get good at this game, Energy Base is going to be your best friend. You can use it at level 1, throw it into your deck. That is 1/8 of your team done. You can keep it like that for months at level 1. It is going to get destroyed by anything that touches it. But the whole point of Energy Base, put it in the bottom right corner. Most of the time, nothing's going to go for it unless it's like a Mogira or a Kiryu or a Train Bomb, which doesn't happen every match. So Energy Base is like having a free unit that you don't have to put any gold into. So running that level 1 Energy Base is going to let you invest all of that gold into your other 6 pieces that you have in your deck. Instead of spreading all that gold out amongst 7 units, you now shorten it to 6, which makes Energy Base's value extremely high. So if you are a new player, following this guide, leveling up your one team, have Energy Base in your deck, don't level it, and it's going to just help you stockpile so much gold and wins. Next thing, what do you spend money on? In real life money, what do you spend your hard-earned cash on in this game? Like I said, you do not buy anything from the shop. If you see the shop button in the bottom left, you do not click that and you do not buy anything worth money in there. What you do is you go onto Battle Pass and you buy this. If you are going to spend money in this game, you buy the Battle Pass. There's no debate. If you don't trust me on this, you're either stupid or you just don't know how to properly spend your money. The amount of stuff you get in the Battle Pass for $5 is astronomically high compared to what else they're offering in the shop. $5, you just play every day, and you don't even need to play that much. You probably play like 4 to 5 games and you're gonna get it every day. And you get all of these rewards. Not only do you get all these rewards, most of the time one of these packs is gonna give you an extra 4-star. You get all the gold, you get the 100 expeditions, you get the Jet Jaguar for this season at the end, and you get a legendary map. The amount of value you get from the battle pass is really, really solid, and it should be the only thing that you buy in this game. Efficiently anyways. The other stuff is way too expensive. This is the best bang for your buck. The only other second thing that I have ever bought in this game with real life money is the $1 100,000 coin offer that I think appears if you hit master rank. And I think it only appears once. So if you ever see that bundle, grab it, because 100,000 coins for $1 is insane value. It's almost a steal. You have to buy that. The final thing that we are going to be covering as far as resources is a generally new resource, which is event points, which you can see right here. And it takes us to the event item exchange. So if we go back to event, the first thing you should be doing is always making sure you use every single event ticket they give you. So if you do buy the battle pass, it will raise your total tickets to 4. If you don't have the battle pass, it'll only be 3, which limits how much event points you can get by around 25%. So that is just another bonus reason that you should totally be buying the battle pass. If not, you have 3 attempts. Play them every single day and farm up as much event points as you possibly can. Going over to the event point store, what do you do with all the points that you get? You buy what is going to help you now. So pretty much everything you see here, you do not buy. It's going to go right along with the store cosmetics, the custom backgrounds, the icons, the posters, these useless event tickets you should never buy, the titles. All of that stuff is useless. It's really not going to help you win in this game. And if I get like getting cosmetics is something a lot of people like to do. There's a lot of collectors. I mean, we're Godzilla fans in a Godzilla game. Literally every Godzilla fan is a collector of something, right? Of movies, of toys, of whatever. But it is not going to help you win. You have to understand that. So if you're passing up on other stuff in the event store for buying all these cosmetics, it's going to hurt you. And you can't be upset when you lose games, because it's on you for buying this stuff. Now, what should you buy? Pretty much everything you don't see here, because I already bought it. The gold that they offer you in the store is massive. If you buy all the gold, it's worth a total of 3,000 event points. 3,000 is 1,000 more than this legendary expedition. So buying all that gold for 3,000 gives you 90,000 gold. You have 90,000 gold for 3,000 event points. That is extremely efficient. 90,000 gold is a lot. That's almost four stars that you could buy from this daily sale. Whereas if you bought the legendary expedition, it's 2,000 for one random 4-star. So you need to look at it as that gold is super efficient for making you strong immediately. Not only can it be used on buying 4 stars from the shop, you could also use it to level up your G89 leader another level. You could level up your Mega Gearus, your Super X, your 3-star carries, get them a little closer to 30. That gold is super efficient, and you should be making sure that you can buy that. As far as everything else, you always buy the event 4-star that costs 500 no matter what. You buy them again for 1,500, which is optional. Since this one was Jet Jaguar, you could skip that if you want to go grab the gold instead, which I would totally recommend. But if you can grab everything, you grab both Jet Jaguars, you grab the Descadora, you grab the G material, you grab this legendary map too, and you grab all the coins. So pretty much everything but this legendary map you should be buying. All this stuff, leave it out. And if you cannot afford everything that I just mentioned that you should be buying because you probably don't have the battle pass, something like that, you should skip the G material and this legendary map and try to go for everything else. The G material and the legendary map are very good, but they do cost a lot and don't give you as much bang for your buck right away as 90,000 gold or a 500 point Jet Jaguar. And you always make sure that you buy the Descadora. Please. Descadora is so good, especially if you're a new player just starting out. You can go ahead and skip buying King Ghidorah from the shop and just start buying Desk Ghidorah from the event store. I mean, I don't know how valuable that will be, because if you can buy King Ghidorahs on repeat from the shop, go ahead and do that. But if you are just starting out, buy Desk Ghidorah from the event store. Keep buying him every month. He could potentially be your carry. And that is essentially my guide to becoming super strong on Godzilla Battle Line. I tried to go through every single step of what I do and what I can purchase with cosmetics, or not with cosmetics, but with resources. We covered gold, we covered gems, we covered event points, we covered pretty much every resource that you can use to make your account a lot stronger. Make sure you are skipping leveling up bad units, only level up good ones, and you are going to see a lot of success in your account. If this video helped you, leave a like, subscribe, drop a comment, let me know if I missed anything. If not, have a good rest of your day. I hope you enjoy this game, and I hope all this information helps you become a better player.